Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Thea, the Awakening! I have a fresh, very hot cup of tea that I just made. Hopefully that'll help me avoid any more, let's just say tactical mishaps. Like what got poor Gottrell killed in the last video. How on earth are you guys doing? We spent several turns resting and recuperating. Yeah, so we should be good to pack up and start moving around again. Oh, I was like, what? Why do we have all this extra stuff? Why do we have like an extra crossbow and stuff? Yeah, it's because somebody just died. Darn it. Alright. It's fine. Daytime is coming. Man, that's a bummer too, because I had plans for Gottrell. May he rest in peace. It's okay. It's fine. Death happens. Welcome to Thea, everybody. Terrible things happen, and we're trying to help mitigate that. So this is the refugee camp. We know... Oh man, the cosmic tree is right there too. We'll probably hit that as well. I don't know. We're running kind of low on food. We only have 12 turns worth of food right now. Seems like a lot. It kind of is and also kind of isn't. Anyway... Refugees came and visited near our village, Storm Sanctuary. Do we even have this in the journal, actually? Hell yeah! Refugees, not looking for trouble. Their home was taken by an orcish clan. They got some fighters. They tried to fight, but the orcs killed a whole bunch of them. They have a lumber mill, quarry. So, you know, if you do happen to have an army of vengeance headed up in that direction, you can get some stuff. We asked if anybody wanted to stay. Oh, we got twins. Oh, we got 4 kids from this. This is where all of our children came from. Also, that reminds me, we just had a dragon... No, we had the Wailing Wraiths eat a child. Yeah, so we're down to only 4. Dang it. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, we'll pass a turn. We will do a 3 skull fight. Oh my gosh, goblins. Goblins everywhere. We recruited our own goblin. We have one. He just showed up down in Storm Sanctuary, which is awesome. But... oh, look at that. That was perfect. I didn't even do the mat. That's awesome. We have our own goblin. Yeah, he's... what is he doing? Working the fields? I think he's harvesting stuff for us. You're super dead. Seislava is... I don't know. I like having really high attack power characters with the piercing damage. Like Gottrell, for obvious reasons, because they do a stupid amount of damage when they come down, and then they can usually finish off anything that's not like a troll or a dragon or something, you know? Seislava, your piercing lets you go in front of an enemy, but you don't have a huge follow-up. 15 damage is not great. It just is not great. We'll just do that. If they do have any tricks, you know, if they can move somebody up front or something, it doesn't matter because they can't. So the 2 of you will kill this one, the 2 of you will kill this one. It's fine. I don't care. Good enough for me. Hooray! It worked. Not amazing. Pretty bad. We'll dismantle this for the amber. That's really nice. What is this? Good quality Svarog's needle. 3 gold, 3 steel. Oh yeah, the dragon took all of our gold too. Jeez, we had a rough video last time. 8 damage, 7 shielding, 2 willpower for a one-handed weapon. That's not bad.
Your village is swarmed by the Wailing Wraiths.
Hey, here we go.
They are a force of pure darkness, a menacing wave of tormented souls who seek nothing but the destruction of all life. It seems they have become more frequent of late, more angered and active for some reason.
Yeah, last time we lost a child and a bunch of our people became hideously deformed thanks to a curse. That was bad news bears, but we have the magic totem now, so we actually have 3 magic on everybody, so we can actually try to do a spell.
Those who know the mystical ways of magic create a protection spell.
Oh jeez.
It holds much of the evil at bay, but you still need to fight or lives will be lost.
Oh no. 3 skulls. Luckily, magic is a rare enough stat that it kind of inflates the difficulty. So a 3 skull challenge here is the equivalent of like what, a 1 or a 2 skull like strength challenge or something. There's only 4 hex concepts that we need to fight. We have a lot of people that know a little bit of magic. Snovet, hooray! Get out there, Snovet. Ooh. That's less good. Oh, and these are counter offense. Well, he'll do 5 and then just immediately die. That is less good. That is less good. I think we're going to win this purely based on like our numbers advantage. We just have a lot of creatures. Yeah, honestly, I think just having everybody get closer will be enough. Again, it's not like an actual combat situation, so we're not going to take wounds or die or anything if our cards get damaged or wiped out in the challenge. Yeah, just a straight numerical advantage. This is awesome. This is great. Man, that totem is coming in so handy. I was debating whether I wanted to build the totem when I did, like unlock it and build it, or if I wanted to save up a few more research points and go for the, what is it? The meeting hall or something, which gives everybody like a speech and willpower bonus or speech and intellect or something like that, and unlock sages, which are basically the same as witches. They're basically the same class. Witches are all female and sages are all male. That's the only real difference. They maybe have some different stat priorities when they level up, but whatever. Anyway, I was debating going for that instead, just because it'd be cool, and I usually go for the magic totem as early as possible anyway. I am glad we went for the magic totem as early as possible, because holy moly, this would be brutal otherwise. Oh, you're level 7. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because we still win. We'll just have everybody get out there. Everyone. Get in here. Nice. Okay. Yay, we win!
Your willpower proves stronger than the malicious force of the Wailing Wraiths. This time, none of your people died.
Oh my gosh, our Pineconet is up to 6 magic. You're so good at everything. And our Pineconet... Oh, social and tactical. Oh, I wanted you to have the other one. Concentration, maybe? I forget what it's called. I think concentration is... I mean, piercing for social is really good. Magic is really good. Magic is awesome. Folklore? Hooray! You have 2 folklore. Thanks to the 2 that you just got. And everybody got some willpower. That's really nice. Willpower is basically our health in, like, social and magic challenges. So that's a really important stat to raise. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. Let's hope that it does happen again and we can do another magic spell. Ooh. Because I would love to win that challenge again. Harvesters, honestly, I'm just going to leave them here for a while. Like, they're just bringing in that ancient wood. They're bringing in so much ancient wood. And we can't do anything with it yet. We could make a stave, but those are not very good weapons. So yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Let's rock and roll here. Let's pay a visit to some refugees.
You find the settlement taken by an Orcish clan. You see many warriors, at least one matriarch and a shaman. They are well armed and look ready to fight.
Oh wow. Plan a tactical approach to the settlement to attack. Sneak up and assassinate the guard, steal as much as we can, attack head on, come back later. By the way, I think I've mentioned this. I've never done this before. This event is brand new. I've never seen this. I'm brand new to me. I've never run into the refugee camp before. Look at these orcs. Matriarch and the shaman are going to be really, really difficult to talk to. Or to win a social challenge against. Yeah, let's try chatting. What's going on? How you doing?
The orc matriarch steps forward, her brow raised and her protruding fangs exposed.
What do you want? We're not a charity if you're looking for help, and we're not looking to trade, so best be off now.
I know one of our Gottrolls died, but we do have an orc. We do have one of the Gottrolls in our party, so who knows? That might open up some new options for us or something if we try to talk. Anyway, hey, we just want to talk. We met the people who used to own this land. Maybe wanted to like make a deal or something rather than dish out justice for the people you killed.
Ah, owned this land, you say? Since when? Since they came here a decade ago and said so. There was a goblin settlement here, you know, but they were just filthy greenskins, heathens to them, so they claimed this land. Well, the goblins joined our family, and so now we claim this land. Leave before you anger me more.
Okay. Why don't you want to trade? Ooh, a witch, a matriarch, and 4 fighters. Yeah, we'll try it. We're not good at talking, that is for sure. Yeah, we'll get Sislava down there first. Please don't have piercing. Hooray! Oh no. What do we have? Counter tactic 7. Support ally for 7 more damage. They have 11 more health than the damage we can dish out. Support ally, support ally. That first action is maybe really important. Boy, having very attractive blacksmith is awesome. So we can get one of these two down and first action them. And then we can take out the witch. The witch is probably the hardest card, like the strongest card. Wow, Gottrol's really good at talking. I don't know how much of this is from the gear that we have on Gottrol, and how much is just from him being an orc warrior. We might be in a bit of trouble if all the orcs are like this. I mean, we do a fair old chunk of damage. Yeah, let's just get a couple cards down. Let's just load up some damage. We'll save Niznavoy to bamf up to the front. Okay, nice. So 8 damage, so she's going to take that one out. So Vaklava... So if we move somebody up to the front, then we good. I am going to counter tactics because I don't know what you're going to do. I don't want you to do it though. It's kind of 6-1, half dozen the other. Okay, so that last card is going to be the Matriarch. That's scary. We do still need somebody to be first actioned. Do I want to support anybody for more damage? Not really. I don't want to play Gottrol though, because he's going to... 9 health, he's probably just going to get wiped out. Sure, we'll just do that. Oh, it's just another fighter. Oh, the Matriarch must have been the one that added the damage at the start. I was not paying attention. And also, I have the combat speed turned way up. So everything goes by real quick and the cards aren't on the screen for very long.
Oh, fine. Truth be told, I did feel bad about some of the casualties from that fight. A few little ones got hurt, and I detest such barbarity.
She grunts towards one of her men, and he scuttles off. She goes on.
The lumber mill and quarry are actually depleted, and this place is not very defensible, obviously. So we loaded as much as we can, and we're off. Have what we left for yourselves. Maybe give it to those people if you see them.
Hooray! We will do no such thing. I am going to keep all that crap. Look at that malachite. That's really nice. We changed our minds. Now you must die. Nah, I'm cool with the orcs. It's fine. You just go do your thing. We'll go do our own thing. Oh, and we are overburdened. Right, because we're down by one of our very, very, very strong people. Okay. Iron, we can probably just ditch. We don't really have a use for it. All the other metals are better. The regular bones also, I really don't care for those. We're below our weight limit, so that's it. That's all we had to do. The end. Huh, okay, well, that was fun. We do have enough food. Yeah, let's go pay a visit to the grove up here and start that chunk of the Cosmic Tree quest. Man, there's a wicker up here. That's so nice. I wish we could build like a second settlement and gather more stuff. Ooh, we got level ups and we got a research point. Man, having somebody just craft all sorts of stuff back in our village constantly is a really, really, really good way to crank through the research points. Especially if you can make things that are actually worthwhile, like out of, I don't know, say the elven wood and ancient wood that we have access to. Strength, dexterity, strength, gathering, hooray! Somebody got a point in gathering, you're up to 13. I don't know, I mean, I don't think you're the best in the group. I don't know who is, I don't remember, but that's good. I love seeing gathering on our gatherers. Traps is really nice too. Strength on a couple of our warriors, our fighters. Perception is good. I know that perception is a stat that we've been lacking. Oh good, you're at 1. Well, that's less good. Perception's a stat that we've been lacking for a while. Repia, a friend who keeps getting very close to the brink of death. He keeps almost dying. Getting a little extra health on him is very nice. Hopefully he will stop dying so much. And lots of health. Everybody back in Storm Sanctuary has been getting a lot of health in their level ups. Oh, little goblin skirmisher. We gotta come up with a name for you still. I think I'm almost certainly going to save the research point till we have 2 and unlock pikes. That seems super important. Pikes are really important. Two-handed axes are really important to me. Those are the things I want. Heavy armor is also going to be important. That's going to need a lot of research points.
The whole land is shaken with tremors.
Oh, geez.
Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Oh, no.
Several children fall into the cracks created by the tremors.
Oh my gosh, we have been working so hard to get these freaking kids, and they're just being eaten by dragons and cursed by ghosts and falling into giant crevasses opened by earthquakes. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Alright, let's fight some undead. Can we auto through this? Is that a terrible idea? That's a terrible idea. Alright, well, Mudleybaga didn't die. I mean, you've seen me fight these fights and harder fights without taking any damage at all. And when we auto it, Mudleybaga takes 8 wounds, which sucks. Oh, what is this? 3 tough bats and the 8 deformed bats. We've done that before. These are both going to be goblin encampments, I think. And a spider's nest. Oh man, this area sucks. I don't want to be up here. Can we move you, please? There we go. To the Cosmic Tree. To the Grove.
You finally find what must have been the grove from the map, although there is little left but some stones and dirt here. And yet, among the rubble, stands a single tree, still green and thriving despite it all. When you approach, the tree opens its eyes and stares at you.
Alright, we got 3 options. Hello there, we're searching for an elf that may have passed through here a long time ago, looking for answers to the darkness. Or, a tree with eyes, attack it before it gets you! Oh yeah, these are also very, 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 very powerful creatures. No, we're not going to do that. Or we could just say, hello.
Have you found my bastardly sibling yet?
Ah, okay, the game has... I think we broke the game. It doesn't know what part of the quest we're on. Interesting.
You finally find what must have been the grove. The tree blinks at you several times before moving its branches around as if it was shifting in its place. Slowly, it begins talking.
What is this elf thing you speak of? And how long is long ago? An eon? 2?
Right, trees. An elf is, well, it's like me, but with pointier ears. And they're real pretty. They're very attractive. And, long ago was 100 years, maybe? I don't know if years mean anything to a tree either, to be honest. We're gonna find out.
I see. The children of Thea, you mean. Pretty young things, to be sure. In the old days, there used to be many in my grove.
The tree looks around as if for the first time, and you see its face twisting and its eyes growing larger.
My grove? Where is my grove? Where are all my charges? What have you done with them?
Alright, good to know that the talking demon tree thing also wants to bang an elf. We didn't do anything. Your grove might have died during the long night, or yo, chill. Thea has been cursed with 100 years of darkness. That's probably it. Now we'll use tree words. We'll call it the long night.
Oh, right. My apologies. Yes, that wretched cold night. It was rather unpleasant. Still, it was not it. It was a brother of mine. He took my herd. I tell you what. I will tell you all about the elven child you speak of, the one seeking to cure us from darkness, but only if you hunt down and kill my brother, and bring me the remains of his flock.
Your brother?
You fleshy creatures oft call us Lishi, demons you say we are. And in all fairness, that description is wise. We are guardians of the forest, sons of the Silver Mother, and shepherds. My brother is thus, like me, a Lishi, but he is also a thieving wretch. He stole my flock from under me. Mad I am, he said. Mad and corrupted by the dark. Bah! Only because I did not think as he did. I did not seek to kill the so-called creatures of the dark. Ah, no matter. What does matter is that I need his wooden carcass and that of his flock so that I may regrow this grove. And it is my business why.
I guess it is a very tree, naturey, foresty thing to chop or burn down a grove and then use the seeds to grow a new one. Like, that's legit, right? I mean, nature. How do we even know that you didn't know what an elf was just a moment ago until I explained it to you. How do we know that you know anything about the one that was looking to figure out the darkness?
I have what you seek right here.
The tree crackles, the earth beneath it shakes a bit, and from the roots it brings out an elf. The elf is covered in soil and motionless, but he still breathes.
This young man refused my pleas also, but we seem to have reached an impasse. He will not die, and yet I am not inclined to let him go. But if you do the deed, I shall free him.
Oh yeah, elves are cursed with like a weird half-living immortality, thanks to the darkness and the incomplete eradication of magic from Thea that we learned about in the tower in the last video, like the only non-disastrous thing that happened. So, poor elf being held just buried alive for 100 years, unable to die. That's gotta be boring as heck. What would you do? I would go mad pretty quickly. Like, I would just, I would be so bored. I would literally be bored out of my mind. Ugh. Whether we say, oh, you're sick and terrible, we'll be back, or we just say, yeah, sure, we'll go kill your brother for you. Doesn't really matter just yet. It's not until we actually get to the brother We gotta make a decision. But could also just fight the tree right now. I've only ever done this once. It did not work out well for me. He's very, very powerful. Crazy or not, Lishis are very strong. Yeah, we'll go along with your wacky plan. We'll go kill your brother.
How splendid. I have cast a spell upon you that will guide you to the traitor's hideout. Do watch yourselves. He is likely to have many allies. Now off you go.
Alrighty. Where is that? Oh, that's not too far from here. Sadly, we gotta get our squad out of here. We need to go back. All right, that was the end of our movement. We need to go home.
As you travel along the plains, you feel the air growing colder. Frost appears on plants, and you can see your breath. You see a small group of hooded travelers approaching.
Okay, this is kind of like King Arathor and the Knights of Camroth and the Sword. This is another quest chain that is fairly common. It's rare that I go through a playthrough of Thea without bumping into this one. So, alright, we'll just hang out and wait for some hooded travelers. What's up?
The group comes closer and stops. One of the hooded figures steps up, but you see a young girl standing proudly behind him. You hear her speak.
Who are these peasants? Why do they stand in my way? Make them disappear now.
The girl turns and walks off a few meters, as if waiting her command to be carried out. The hooded man lets out a long sigh and speaks to you.
Her Majesty, Princess Susanna, wishes you to clear the way.
He then whispers,
Better just go before she takes any real notice of you.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to inquire further. We'll just leave and just drop it here. We're not going to do that. Are you kidding me? A princess? Are you insane? The world's been shrouded in darkness and civilization ended like 100 years ago.
The hooded man winces, or at least it feels as if he did. But clearly the girl was not listening to you, so he continues speaking in a low voice.
Listen, you seem like good folks. You remind me of times before the darkness and before our fate. But you must understand, she is mad, always has been, infernal child, doomed for eternity for her pride and cruelty.
She sounds very cheerful. How long have you been wandering around? 100 years? You mentioned like before the darkness? That's crazy.
Her Royal Highness Susanna really was a princess and an only precious child to our royals. As such, she was spoilt rotten, but worse yet, people say she's been a changeling from the start. Learned men and wizards from all over came to test the child, and they all felt that her little heart was naught but an icy hole. But our royal couple refused to listen, believed that true love will cure her and make her human in the end. For a time it seemed like it was true, but then Susanna grew older, and with every passing year her cute tantrums became more cruel and intentional. She had servants whipped for looking at her wrong, page boys locked in birdhouses so they could grow wings for her amusement. You get the picture.
Oh, geez. Skip the story. Just give me the highlights, please. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Sounds like a rich, spoiled brat with terrible parents. Sounds bad, but royal children can be easily spoiled. All right, a little more diplomatic way of saying that she had terrible parents. Yeah, she's still a little girl and she's not ordering us around. You, get out of here. Nah, we'll accuse her of having terrible parents.
True enough, she was a brat and her parents allowed it, because they thought they must give her only love, no discipline. In truth, perhaps this was the tragedy of the prophecies. The royals were so scared of their changeling child, and they made her the way she was.
What's the saying? Spare the rod, spoil the child? Yeah, so, okay, she's a weird demon child brat. I don't think we have one of those anymore. Odds are, even if he didn't get eaten by wraiths, it probably was one of the ones that fell in a pit with the giant stomping around. Whatever. Oh my gosh, this game. That was 100 years ago. What's the deal with that?
As I said, as a child, Susanna was spoilt and unruly, and as she grew, this turned to cruelty beyond mere folly.
It was when she tortured and killed her nanny for failing to braid her hair right. All knew the child was evil.
Wow.
Yet her parents wanted to prove their love could conquer all. They ordered princes to come from all around, in hopes of their daughter finding true love. All she found were more victims. She played with two brothers, both smitten with her beauty. She asked them to bring her a fabled set of royal pearls residing in a mythical icy tower. When they failed, she drowned one of them. The other brother, a skilled wizard, thus cursed the princess, never to find peace or forgiveness for her cruelty. She had changed him into a black swan, then killed and served him for supper. On the dinner table, the swan spoke. Your kingdom will crumble, your power diminish, your heart remain ice forever. And you will seek your cursed pearls for eternity and never find them. All who sat at the table with the princess, her royal guards sworn never to leave her side, were cursed that night and turned to unliving wraiths.
Cool. And Mom and Dad just didn't do anything about it?
The royal couple had a miracle child that year, and the princess, now cursed, could no longer be heir to the throne. She was banished, and so were we. But the little wretch grew even madder than before. Her desire for the blasted royal pearls and the icy tower became an absolute obsession. She started saying great power awaits her in the tower, and that she will rule a kingdom once more. Bound to her for eternity, we have served her thusly, seeking the tower and its treasure to no avail.
I love this option. Well, that was a boring story, and because you bored me, I'm going to kill you. Nah, I'm not that bored. No, interesting story. I have to point out that he's literally calling her like a demonic changeling brat with terrible parents, and she's like an obsessed lunatic. He's just saying this, and she's standing like 2 feet away or something. I don't know. Even if he's lowering his voice, she's got to be wondering, like, why haven't you moved them out of the way yet, like I ordered? This is a very, very long story. All right, that's crap for you. I'll agree with that.
The guard was about to answer, but Susanna cut him off.
I am bored now. I have graciously indulged your wagging tongue, servant, as it amuses me to allow you to think yourself knowledgeable. But my patience is growing thin. Luck has it that I am in need of peasants, and since you are stubborn enough to deny my rite of passage, perhaps you will be of use.
Very cheerful. Pray tell what we can do for you, princess. I want this option, but with, in parentheses, extremely sarcastic. Because that's how I would respond.
I detect a note of defiance in your voice, and I detest defiant peasants.
There it is.
She stomps her feet and frowns.
You will do as I ask. Foolish simpletons, I am offering you wealth and power.
With your weird made-up tower and cursed pearls and all that crap.
Think what you will, but since my birth I have heard the calling of the tower, and I am finally close. Mere days away from my tower, but I may need the assistance of mortals to achieve my task. Do what you will. Here is a map. Come join me in the icy tower and gain wealth beyond measure. Or don't, and stay, peasants. It matters not to me. We are going now.
She gestures to her guards, and they start moving away.
All right, get out of here. So that looks suspiciously tower-like. Where on earth is that? Oh, of course it's up here. Everything's up here. Or everything that's happening now is happening up here. Okay, cool. Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now, but we'll just add that to the to-do list. There's so much stuff to do in this game. There's always so much stuff to do. It never ends. Oh, what is this? What? No. No. I don't want to be anywhere near that mess. 4 skull fights? The Topiaks are like... They're like drowned undead. They're the undead of corpses that were drowned, I believe? Maybe like drowned by sirens or something. I don't know. They're really, really strong. And the fact that there were so many of them, oh my gosh, they're headed towards Storm Sanctuary. Yeah, I mean, the Topilex are very strong. The Topiek is even more so. Luckily, there's only one. Oh my gosh, that fight's gonna be brutal. We gotta get our Thunderers back immediately. I think the Harvesters are gonna go hang out in town as well. I think everybody's just gonna go camp in Storm Sanctuary for a little bit. Please don't move. Okay, oh no, and it's almost nighttime. This is interesting. Yeah, you know what? Welcome home, everybody. Good to have you back. We missed y'all. Come, rest and relax. Ha ha ha, just kidding. You're gonna go harvest ancient wood for a little bit. But we were just doing that. I know. And you're gonna continue doing it. It is your lot in life. That's... we have so much seaweed now. We'll bring in some herbs. Yeah. We could have people cook as well, but we have access to so many things that we can gather. This is fine. We'll load up on the veggies. We can hit the ancient wood in one turn. Oh man, 86. That's so much ancient wood. Just out of curiosity. Because I'm a terrible person. Can we make any of these out of anything interesting? If we do something like this. I'm not going to actually build these. For what I think are obvious reasons. We're not going to waste our resources. I'm just curious to see. Alright, less attract children than what we have currently. Okay. We could probably make a really good pasture. I think granite's generally going to be like a better building material. 1 food to attract human. That's roughly on par with what we have now. 2 food to attract human. 3 food to attract human. 3 food and only 1 attract human. I don't like attract human. Generally, it's going to bring you like scavengers and bandits and stuff, and I don't like those classes. I would rather have not those. That's 3 meat a turn. What is our current pasture? It's due for an upgrade, for a replacement. 1 food to attract human. Yeah, you know what? That's probably worth doing when we get done with our queue of things that we're working on right now. We'll chalk that one up as another thing that we're going to be doing here soon. Watchtower. Hypothetically speaking, if we were going to do something like this, what does this give us? 2 vision plus 1 attract elves. We can also make it just entirely out of clay. 3 vision plus 1 attract beast. 5 vision. We could see forever. We could see through the weave of time. We can see everything. 3 vision plus 1 to attract demons. We're at 2 vision. Or something like this. 3 vision and 3 to attract beasts. That's terrible. 2 to vision, 4 to attract beast. What do we have currently? What is... You know what? 2 vision, 3 to attract beast. Monster bone and quartz. I'm fine with that. The palisade is good. 2 to vision, 3 to attract beast. What does this give us? 3 vision, 1 to attract beast. 1 to attract demon. That's not bad. Five vision. There's a very real chance I'm gonna build one of these. Ooh, that's terrible. Two vision, 3 to attract beast. This is literally what we have right now, but if we make it out of clay instead, 2 vision, 4 to attract beast. Nope, that's terrible. So we get +1 attract beast out of that. 3 vision and 3 attract beast I think is better. I'm okay with attract beast. I like having a huge variety of things that we can attract. We could go all in and try to build everything out of like the same type of material and really stack our chance of attracting a certain thing. Go all in on like attract elves or something to really try to get elves, but I like the variety. I think it's a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna have show up. 3 vision and 3 attract beast. I mean, it's literally just a vision upgrade, a radius of 1. That's not bad. I don't think it warrants building it right now. It's also 40 research points. I would love to get some demons too. That would be nice. We're maybe... Ooh, 4 vision. Does it matter the order in which we do things? No. I'm not gonna worry about it. The pasture we will upgrade for sure. We will replace this. We're not gonna do it right now, though. Yeah, the cooked greens is fine. The bigos is fine. You know what? No, you can work on Lexo for a little while. Okay. I feel a lot better about them now with the Topiaks outside. I'm still worried that as the Thunders get close, they're going to be attacked by that roving band of horrific undead nightmares. It kind of is the stuff nightmares are made of. We're going to maybe... I don't know. We're going to try to go for wide berth. Sure. Skeletons. Sure. Auto. Hey, nobody died. Hey, ooh. Terrible armor made of the worst materials ever, but like the lowest rung. But it is heavy armor, and we have people that can use that. The shield is not worth taking. The shield's not worth taking. Ooh, we get some amber back. This is also probably not worth taking. The 3 poison is not bad because this is 19 damage effectively. 19 to 22 damage. Depending on whether you get that poison to trigger or not. That is probably worth having. Oh, and we're overburdened again, because that keeps happening. You're still overburdened. Just get rid of that. How much are we overburdened by? 100-ish. 100-ish. Alright, Thorn is strictly better than the short pike, so we will dismantle the short pike. And any bones we got back, and just get rid of that. And we get rid of those. Even if we don't need to. Okay, we're just barely under. We're under by 3. Okay, we're gonna give the undead there a wide berth. Yeah, I know that you're hungry. Jeez, they're gonna come after us. I know it. I'm terrified. Okay, we can reach. Oh!
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
They're next to us. I don't know if they're gonna attack us. Please don't eat my remaining, like, what, 1 child or whatever?
Tremors and wild groans are...
Okay, sense of dread is fine. I can handle a sense of dread. You guys are just gonna hang out as well. How about that? There we go. Got all 19 people back in Storm Sanctuary. Isn't that lovely? You know what? We're gonna end it here. Now that everybody is back. We have 2 kids. Is that right? Did we gain another child, or is that just what we have left? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Ooh, good quality. Ooh, an extra 6th sense. And it weighs 2 less. Oh, bad quality. Strength ring. It weighs 2 more and only has 1 divination instead of, I think, 2 it was supposed to have? I don't know. Feint and folklore. These are the new ones that we just made. So these are going to be real nice. We're going to boost our folklore. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to end the video here. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management, equipment tweaking, stuff like that. We're going to, so we got everybody here for the first time, I think, ever. We got everybody in the village. So we'll go through and see if we have better weapons for anybody at all, ever. Armor upgrades. We will tweak gathering tools and things. The silver brooch is finally built. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got some good stuff here. We got some good stuff. I need to make some replacement skull rings because I'm not happy with that one. I'll do all of that and maybe re-split out our squads into a couple of different parties. I'm not sure I want Goblin Skirmisher hanging out back here in the village or what. I don't know. I kind of want to like pass a turn or two, see if we're going to be attacked. Or not. Okay, well, we built the, we made the earrings, so that's good. Okay, and you know what? We got our 2 points. Hell yeah, let's just do this. There we go, spears. Okay, and then I'll have us start crafting some spears. Bingo, there we go. That's stuff that I'm gonna do off camera, and you got that to look forward to. I'll give you a quick recap next time. I'm still terrified of this fight. We can take it if it attacks the sanctuary. I'm really scared of sending out any groups. And then, curses. I'm gonna like write down, I'm gonna like tattoo it on my face or something that I need curses. Actually, that's a bad idea because then I won't be able to see it. Unless I go like look in a mirror or something. No, I'll write it on my arm or something. I'm not gonna do that. I have a notebook for that. But I'm gonna remind myself that I need to deal with curses, and we're gonna have to take everybody and we're gonna go visit the deity. That's gonna be fun. We haven't paid a visit to them, I think, ever. I think this is our first set of curses that we've got. So we got that to look forward to. Thanks for watching, everyone. And may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.